Welcome back to Scrapbooking 101 with Arden Creative Studio, where today we're talking about different types of adhesive for scrapbook pages. So, the kind of adhesive you use for your pages is just as important as the papers, cardstock, and embellishments. A good adhesive is like the workhorse of your page and will literally hold the whole thing together. So the key for scrapbookers is to choose acid-free adhesive. Otherwise, your photos can get damaged over time. And you may have seen in older photo albums the discoloration and damage that can happen because of the original adhesive. So we want to avoid this for our scrapbook pages and especially for our photos. Fortunately, there are lots of different types of acid-free adhesive you can choose from. Different kinds will work better for different applications, whether you're securing your papers together or your photos onto photo mats or using adhesive to adhere smaller embellishments and accents. Now, one of the most common is the liquid adhesive, and you'll see this labeled sometimes as pH neutral PVA glue or maybe bookbinders glue. This generally comes in a much bigger bottle. I like to decant mine into a smaller bottle with a precision applicator. You can also find acid-free liquid glue in a pen applicator. Both of these are easy to use and convenient. The only trick, of course, with liquid glue is to control how much you apply. Sometimes it's easy to overdo it, and too much liquid glue can cause warping and wrinkling and buckling on your paper, and you want to avoid that. And that's why I like to have the precision applicator on hand. Now, another classic is the glue stick, and this is an inexpensive and easy to use format and also works really nicely. You can apply that straight from the applicator onto your paper. If you need to expose more of the adhesive, just twist up from the bottom of that glue stick applicator. And both the liquid adhesive and the glue stick are really good values, inexpensive and again, easy to use. Then we've also got dry adhesives like double-sided tape, and these are great to have on hand too. Some tape rolls are easy to tear a portion off of, and some will require scissors, and you can cut off as much or as little as you need. But if you are using scissors, I suggest using an older pair and cleaning the blades regularly to remove adhesive residue. Sometimes you'll find the tape tabs come on a roll. So these are individual squares that can just lift right off of this roll here. But again, these are really easy to use as well. So with this one, I'm just going to tear off a portion. Again, as much or as little as you need. Simply smooth that, burnish it in place, and then pull off the liner to expose the adhesive. This is what I tend to use mostly for adhering sheets of paper together or for using with my photos and photo mats. Now, for irregularly shaped elements or really intricate elements like laser cut accents, micro dot adhesives are really easy to use. And these come on sheets of tiny dots of adhesive, large sheets or small sheets, depending on the manufacturer. With both of these, I tend to cut off a smaller portion, and this is what I keep on my work surface to use for having on hand all the time. So again, simple to use. I'm going to take one of my small paper embellishments, these little laser cuts, and then all you do is press your element onto the side with those micro dots of adhesive, and then lift. The adhesive will be on the back of your embellishment, and then you can place it onto your paper surface, and this will hold your elements securely in place. Really nice. Now, these sheets can be used over and over again until the dots are gone. Tape rollers also have micro dots, and those can be really handy for securing larger pieces of paper together. Another favorite for scrapbookers is foam tape. This is a double-sided adhesive made from foam, and it gives more dimension than regular tape. This comes on rolls, it also comes on tabs, and it comes in a variety of thicknesses too. And this is a really nice way to add some extra dimension to a page and a fun way to add your accents onto your album pages as well. Then finally, we have decorative tape. Sometimes you'll find washi tape or pet tape, and both of these are a fun way to secure elements together and add in pattern and style. Now, with pet tapes, for example, these will come on a roll like so. You have a continuous roll of adhesive. They also come on rolls of Kiss Cut pet tape accents, and these are like stickers that you can just simply peel right off and add to your page. But these are a lot of fun for securing elements in place. So for example, if I want to take the two of these together, I could take a portion, a cut portion of this PET tape and use this to secure the two together and hold that in place like so. Or I could grab maybe one of these Kiss Cut elements, simply pull this off and add an embellishment onto my page with just a single sticker, like so. So these are really fun to add in, again, a sense of style and dimension. These can also be altered with alcohol inks and alcohol markers. So as you can see, we have a lot of different types of adhesives available. And while it's handy to have a couple of different options in your stash, you'll probably find one or two that you really prefer using on a regular basis, whether that's double-sided tape to hold your paper together, or foam tape for adding a little bit of additional dimension to your embellishments. So you can choose what works best for you. Like scrapbooking in general, it's all down to personal preference. Thanks so much for joining me today. I will catch you again later for even more Scrapbooking 101.